Hello everyone. In this video, we'll look at types of fractions. In our last video, while we were showing the fractions on a number line, we mentioned that there are different types of fractions. We mentioned about proper fraction. Now, what is a proper fraction? When we have a whole and we make the parts of the whole. For example, in this case, I have made 6 equal parts of a whole, which means my denominator is going to be 6. Now, how many pieces I can take? I can take one part. Maybe I can take 2 parts. I can take 3, 4, or 5, or I can take 6 parts. Can I take 7 parts out of it? No, I can't. So maximum parts I can take is 6. And so this number, the numerator, has to be always lesser than the denominator or equal to. When it is equal to, it is a whole. But when it is lesser than, it is a fraction. And I can take this fraction. I cannot take 7 out of 6, 7 parts out of 6. And when such fractions are available, they are called proper fractions. Proper fractions are the fractions where numerator is lesser than the denominator. Now what happens if I have, let's say, 2 pizzas and I make 4 equal parts of this pizza, 4 equal parts of this pizza, and I give 5 parts, so which means all the 4 parts from here and 1 part from here to you. So I've given you 5 parts. How would I show this fraction? What are the number of equal parts? Should I count them as 4 plus 4, 8? If I count them as 4 plus 4, 8, there are 2 wholes. So I can't count them 4 plus 4, 8. The one whole, how many parts I have made of one whole? I have made only 4 parts. So the denominator still remains 4. But what is numerator now? I have taken 5 parts. So the numerator now is greater than the denominator. And when such thing happens, we call these fractions improper fractions. Improper fractions are where the numerator is greater than the denominator. So if you look here, the numerator, which is 5, is greater than the denominator, which is 4. 5 is greater than 4, and hence this fraction is called improper fraction. Let's talk about one more type. This improper fraction, can I say that I have got one whole and 1 out of 4? 1 whole and 1 out of 4. That seems to be correct. But 1 whole, 1 out of 4 is same as what we earlier discussed, 5 upon 4. Numerator 5 and denominator 4. So these two are not different. 1 upon 4 and 5 upon 4 are same. But this type of representation of the improper fraction is called mixed fraction. So in mixed fraction, we show the improper fraction in a format whole and a proper fraction. We have a whole and we have a proper fraction. When we show the fraction, the improper fraction in this format, whole and a proper fraction, we call it mixed fraction. Now let's see how do we convert from improper fraction to mixed fraction and from mixed fraction to improper fraction. How do we do that conversion? Let's see that. So we had an improper fraction 5 upon 4, and if I want to convert this into proper fraction, what we do is we do a simple division. We do numerator divided by denominator. 5 upon 4. 5 divided by 4. So we see 4 ones are 4. So we subtract 4 from this and we have 1 as remainder. When we reach this level, now what we do is we write this one. This one we write it here as a whole. Then we write this remainder here in the numerator. And we write the final divisor in the denominator. So 1, which is the quotient, goes as the whole. 1 here, which is the remainder, goes as the numerator, and the divisor goes as the denominator, or the denominator stays same. So let me do one more here. If I had, let's say, 8 upon 5, then I will divide 8 by 5. 8 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5, minus 5, and remainder is 3. So now let's talk about it. The quotient is our whole. So that becomes whole is 1. Quotient is whole. Then the remainder is our numerator. Remainder comes here, numerator. And the divisor is our denominator, or the denominator stays same. So 8 upon 5 is same as 3 upon 5. And so we call as Q R upon D, where Q is quotient, R is remainder, and D is divisor. Let's now talk about converting a mixed fraction to improper fraction. So if I have a mixed fraction as 1 upon 4, how it gets converted into improper? Here what we do is we start from the denominator and we travel clockwise. Start from the denominator and travel clockwise. First we do multiplication, and then we do addition. So what we do? 4 into 1. 4 into 1. We have done multiplication, and then we do addition and we add this 1. And in the denominator stays same. So that becomes 4 into 1 is 4 plus 1 upon 4, and that is 5 upon 4. Let's take one more example to understand it better. Let's say I have 2, 3 upon 7. So what I need to do is I need to go clockwise. I need to travel clockwise starting from the denominator. First I am going to do multiplication, and then I am going to do addition. Okay, so 7 multiplied by 2. Multiplied by 2. I'll put a bracket around it, and then plus 7 multiplied by 2 plus 3. Clockwise. Denominator multiplied by the quotient here, the whole number, and plus the numerator. And denominator of improper fractions is same as the denominator here. So it will be 7 into 2, 14, 14 plus 3, 17. 17 upon. In our next video, we will solve a few more practice sums to firm up our understanding of how to convert mixed fractions to improper fractions or improper fractions to mixed fractions. I am sure you have liked the video. Hit the like button and leave your views in the comments section below. Do watch our other videos on this topic. Subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. You may also download the YouTube app at the link provided in the video description. Till we meet again, goodbye.